Hello, welcome back to The Witcher. Shall we continue with our explorations?
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Did the guild send you?
No one sent me.
Forgive me. They chased me from the market when I refused to join the guild.
I'm only interested in what you have to offer.
Sorry for my hasty judgment. Please look.
Why won't you join the guild?
Someone's trying to take over the guild, and I hate rules that force me to give free arms to some and refuse business to others.
Who's taking over the guild?
Someone with powerful links. Even the richest merchants are fearful. Vast quantities of weapons are requested, which could only be for the Grand Master or the King.
So close.
Grant me a moment.
Yeah, sure, what is...
Noble sir.
Are you propositioning me?
No, sir. I await a proposition from you.
Oh, no.
I'm disappointed.
300, no.
One may say I consort with witches. Don't like you.
Down with Roy Bishop.
On behalf of King Foltest, Burgomaster Velerad will reward anyone who can slay 5 graveers. Their bones are to be delivered as proof. The new Narakort Inn seeks a supply of fresh wyvern meat. We need 3 steaks. Inquire with the innkeeper. The Kikimor contract. The Kikimors are evil and wretched, and therefore Velerad, right honorable ruler of Vizima, has posted a reward for their death. 10 Kikimor claws will guarantee a full purse. In consideration of the well-being of Vizimans, Burgomaster Velerite has posted a bounty for the killing of 12 ghouls. As proof, vials of their wicked blood must be brought to the guardhouse. Ghoul blood. Do I have that? Oh yeah. For the fangs of vampires known as feathers, which stir unrest in Vizima, Burgomaster Velerad has set a reward. To collect the coin, the hunter needs to produce proof in the form of the fangs of 3 feathers. And I have 4. I need 5 cockatrice feathers. Will pay well. Inquire with the scribe at town hall in the trade quarter. And Archispore. I need 3 vials of Archispore juice. Will pay Jethro Jailer. largest ball. Yes, I have that. And I have about juice. Okay. Do I have about the cockatrice? Yes, I do. Why is it over here? Okay, anyway. Feathers. Yes, I have them. Feather. Well, I should have, and I don't need that. Okay. Goo. Graveir. Graveir bone. Good. Kikimor. That does not ring a bell. Kikimor. No, I don't have anything about Kikimor. New Narakort.
Geralt, I'm glad you're here.
I'm not in the mood for music, Dandelion. We'll talk later.
Geralt, I promised to perform for all these people and I don't have my lute.
Then you have a problem.
Geralt.
What happened to your lute?
Long story. Tell you over a drink?
That's the only way.
Ugh, forgot how tough you were.
Got up the courage to tell me about the lute?
I guess. My lute's at the home of a rich merchant. The house is on the west side of Salt Square. And I can't possibly leave. The crowd awaits.
Why wouldn't you tell me earlier?
Well, the merchant caught me giving his daughter lessons.
In what?
Relax, Geralt. Music.
All right. I'll fetch your lute.
Wonderful.
What's so special about this lute?
It's the one I got from Teruviel in the Valley of Flowers. Remember?
Who's Teruviel?
The she-elf from the Blue Mountains. You did quite a number on her nose when you two first met.
Where is she now?
I heard she joined the Scoia'tael. I wonder if she's still alive.
In the Valley of Flowers?
I even wrote a ballad about that, where the devil says goodnight. I'll be singing it today.
I don't recall.
Ugh.
Got up the...
I get...
Why?
Well, relax.
I don't have...
I assume you're here for a story like everyone else.
I didn't know you tell stories.
My throat is parched. Fetch me a drink and I'll gladly share my knowledge.
What would you like?
A mug of beer. Exactly what I needed.
I'm listening.
The basilisk's horrifying gaze turns to stone all who venture into its underground lair. Wise treasure seekers take mirrors, yet mirrors are no protection against the lizard's deadly venom. One bite, and the victim lies dead.
Great story. Made my flesh crawl. Farewell.
Is that so?
Do you witchers only like sorceresses?
Make it quick, sweetie.
Any rooms?
5 orange, just for you.
Your mother sightseeing or watching?
Andrew Gabloda. Okay.
No challengers?
Want a beating straight? Okay.
We'll see.
Hit me, chickie.
You win, Wanderer.
I'm itching to hit someone.
Want a beating, stranger?
We'll see.
No challengers? I'll smash your face.
You win.
I'm itching to hit someone.
Greetings, Whitey. Should be.
Bring it on.
Hit me, chickie.
You're not bad.
Who wants to get slapped?
Greetings.
They all have the same voice, right?
Should be.
Bring it on.
No challengers? I'll smash your face.
That's what I'll do.
Despite him being armored, that felt like it was easier.
You're not...
I was once Invincible, the Great White Hope.
Huh?
Now I loiter around cesspools because of one fight.
You were a warrior?
A boxer. I had fans galore. Women, gold. And now?
What happened?
Judges disliked blows below the belt. They disqualified me.
I see.
I fought until...
Until?
I fought the lion.
Did he...
One punch. Deadly. And I realised I'd never win. I've worn a hood ever since to avoid being recognised.
After one punch?
It was a spiritual transformation. I can take you.
A wager, huh?
200 orins.
I'm in.
No challengers?
Did you train with the lion?
I'm a witcher. I win.
Take your prize.
Magical sign? What's that? I'm not really interested in runic stones to take, to be fair, so...
I want gold.
300. Take it and be gone.
My patience has ended.
Now who's this guy?
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Very nearly. I'm Geralt.
I'd rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. If you wish, you may call me Patrick de Wazy.
Of the, Flaming Rose?
Indeed, I'm a member. Perhaps you could lend me some assistance.
With what?
My sister. Will you hear her story? One day we found her unconscious in bed. Blood trickled from fang marks on her neck. We had no doubts, a vampire.
Fang marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
These clearly did, for after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she is a vampire, I'll have to...
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our suspicions.
All right. I'll look for your sister.
You should have no trouble recognizing her. None can ignore her azure eyes. She is a slim, beautiful blonde.
There's a blue-eyed courtesan at the whorehouse.
My sister would never degrade herself so.
I have no proof, but this woman matches your description.
Obtain proof. My family's honor is at stake.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, I forgot. You're different. How interesting.
I'm itching to it somewhere.
You're most welcome.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
Tell me about the meetings that occur upstairs.
The noble Luvarden of the Merchants Guild rented the first floor of my inn. I'm to supply food and drink and keep my mouth shut.
I'm invited. Tell me more.
If so, you know all you need to know. If you feel you don't honor my discretion...
Maybe some gold will untie your tongue.
I like gold, but you can't possibly pay me as much as Luvarden. Besides, I'd rather not annoy his backers.
Who's backing Luvarden?
Quiet! I've said too much already. Forgive me. Busy now.
Knights should fight monsters. Witches are crude.
Oh.
Perfect. A witcher completes this.
What? The state of emergency means we're watching types like you. No need to rush.
If you are wondering, I cannot see anything as well. So basically just navigating by those hints around, and that's it.
How
Hi.
fortunate that Foltest issues edicts. White-haired, one-eyed, admit I find you.
Do I really need anything from them? Do I really need to be here right now? I mean, I haven't finished. I haven't finished exploring the city yet, so
Leave my daughter in peace.
I want nothing from your daughter.
I don't believe you. Get out of my house, you blooming drifter!
Listen, good man.
Out, or I'll kick you out!
I'd prefer a peaceful resolution.
Shove off.
I've heard enough insults.
I'll take you with one hand, bastard! Take that!
Hops Pankira. Geralt, I don't think it's appropriate to behave like that after you've
Damn you!
whooped some ass.
Pass then. Just don't beat me anymore. Damn!
Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. I apologize for the intrusion.
That's alright, I'm terribly bored since Papa caught the troubadour Dandelion here. No one sees me.
That's why I'm here.
Why didn't he come himself? Perhaps it's just as well. You look promising too.
I'm here about the lute.
I figured. Somehow he hasn't been singing love songs under my window since Father caught us. By the way, I hope you didn't hurt Papa.
He'll be fine.
Why should I give up the lute? After all, Dandelion won't come to see me anymore.
He's like that.
If I give it to you, he'll use it to serenade some other victim.
You demonstrate that your character, the beauty of your soul, outshines even your rosy cheeks.
Don't flatter me. I'm no fool. The poet master humiliated me. He used me like some lewd wench. I want revenge. I want him to feel what I feel now.
If you give up the lute, it'll prove he's nothing to you. You dumped him.
Yes, he fell at my feet. He proposed, but I refused.
Now can I take the lute?
Just a moment. What's in it for you? Why are you helping?
He's my friend.
A friend? Come closer. Fear not, I won't bite. I heard once that a witch's touch is, special.
Causes a slight tingling. Let me show you.
Yeah, that's probably not a very nice behavior from Geralt after kicking the shit out of her dad. I just have a feeling that Geralt is not running as fast as he can. So I want to verify if save and load will fix it. I think he runs faster now. It's not that like I have any kind of a serious measure to that claim, but
Geralt.
Here's your loot.
Great. I owe you one. I need to prepare.
When's your performance?
After 8 at night. Come if you want.
What's so special about this loot?
It's the one I got from...
A famous...
Greetings.
Can I help you?
Lovely inn. You must host many an illustrious guest.
True, though not many since this state of emergency.
Any other interesting customers?
You are nosy. Terrible fault. I have a terrible fault too. I'm greedy as hell. Get out!
You're different.
Get out!
How interesting.
suddenly in this part of the city everybody asks a terrible amount of money. It's a, I have this money, yes. Am I willing to give them like that?
You'll only bring trouble.
No.
Greeting.
Can I?
Terrible times.
Now let's explore the trade quarter further.
We're in for a deluge. Look at this
Quite
rain.
the dangerous one.
Finally, someone who'll appreciate my wares.
What are you peddling?
Previously, I dealt in farm tools, but lately, weaponry is more profitable.
I won't have to water my garden.
Do I need to water my garden?
Blacksmith.
storms come in.
Greeting.
You're a sword.
Someone.
I'd like my weapon enhanced.
Fetch me metal ores or runic stones to embed in the blade.
What's the cost?
I dislike taxes and guild payments. Thus I prefer goods in exchange for my services.
What do you want?
A precious stone suitable for the hilt of a weapon for Count de Wet.
I'll be back.
Put matters right, Richard.
Oh, I needn't water my garden.
Geralt of Rivia, I presume.
Who wants to know?
I have a message from mutual friends. Don't meddle in affairs that do not concern you.
I have a message for these mutual friends.
Go on.
Tell them we'll meet soon.
They'll be ready.
It'll rain through tomorrow.
Prices are sky high under martial law.
Horrible weather.
No reason to be here, white-haired one.
I don't deal in retail.
Oh, greetings. If you're drawn to...
Do you make potions?
No, I'm a mere merchant.
Right.
Book of Minerals. Wrath Repelling Talisman. A giant centipede repelling talisman. Wolfsbane and Mandrake Root.
Exotic goods from Zerrikania, fragrant with roots.
You don't look Zerrikanian.
Do royals sell royal strong ale?
Plants of barren lands. Druid's herbarium and field plants. Well, I'm not sure we have barren lands here, and I'm not sure I need something from druid stuff.
Don't disturb.
Gambling then.
What?
Nothing. What place is this?
Gambling hall. Enjoy yourself. Drink and eat. No whores.
Who's worth talking to?
If you want to play dice, see Costa. Liquor from the waitress.
White-haired
place
one, I
stinks.
admit I find you. Another new face?
Regulars must be recommending the place.
This business grows more dangerous. I don't plan on rotting in prison.
Prison's not bad.
You a criminal? This hall exists for decent folk. I fear military law. Perhaps the penalty for what I'm doing is death.
Bribes won't get you by.
The soldiers grow more greedy and audacious. Something's afoot. I hope to be away before it occurs. How can I help?
Is this your place?
I merely run it. The shareholders wish to remain anonymous.
Who are they? I epitomize discretion.
As do I. Ask such questions and you'll anger a huge organization.
Salamandra?
Get out now!
May I ask who referred you?
I found this place myself.
If you're any good, welcome. If you've a taste for food or drink, ask the bar wench.
Who runs this place?
Those questions attract the wrong attention. Suffice to know, this house is owned by the entrepreneurs who disagree with the limitations of the emergency state. They wish to provide entertainment to the hard-working residents of the city.
I get it.
Enjoy yourself.
A game of dice?
Choose another table if you're not serious. Only large wages at this one.
I don't play too well.
Go practice elsewhere.
What brings you here?
Oh, greetings.
It'll rain through tomorrow.
A good book, perhaps.
I thought only wholesalers came to market.
Retailers enjoy good business too.
A treatise on elemental genies. Description of the vodyanoi of the fish people. Druid's herbarium. Plants of barren lands. Great book of minerals. The wonderful world of insectoids. Kikimores and V's. Yes, please, I need that one. Vampires, facts and myths. Alps, brooks, feathers and cocaines. I think that might be useful as well. That one I've read as well. Yep. No, I don't need bombs. Nope. Let's see. Most of them, however, seem to be covered. Let's have something political. The Nilfgaardian Empire is gigantic. It was once but a single realm that went on to conquer neighboring lands and assimilate their populations. Today all who hail from the south are called Nilfgaardians, though some take offense as they have sought to preserve their national identity. Nilfgaard is ruled by a tyrannical emperor. He tolerates no opposition and knows no pity. Some call him the white flame dancing on his enemies' barrows. His symbol and the empire's is a silver sun on a black background. It is worth noting that the female ruler of the Valley of Flowers, the sole existing elven state, considers herself a vassal of the emperor. Now, Nilfgaard. The Nilfgaardian Empire is a powerful and ancient realm in the far south. The capital is the city of Nilfgaard, located on the river Alba. The empire arose through conquests assimilating nearby kingdoms. Only the inhabitants of lands near the river Alba have the right to call themselves Nilfgaardians. A significant amount of elven blood runs in the veins of the people, while their language is a variant of the Elder language. The Empire is aggressive and willingly invades neighboring lands. Its war with the Northern Kingdoms ended 5 years ago, yet in spite of the peace treaty, Nilfgaard has failed to give up its claims on the northern territories. Law and order in the trade quarter is the responsibility of the city guard, which is headquartered at the guardhouse. Burgomaster Velerad can also be found here often. He oversees all affairs connected with crime and security in the city. For people who can't complain about the lightness of their purses, Vizima's trade quarter offers entertainment of the highest quality. The most beautiful women await their clients at the house of the Queen of the Night. They offer refined pleasures and a chance to forget about the dreariness of daily life. The new Narakort is a large, high-class inn frequented by the most important people in Vizima. One can enjoy a conversation over a goblet of good wine, play dice or try one's strength against the best pugilists in the capital. In the evenings, the new Narakort hosts exclusive invitation-only receptions. One of the northern kingdoms, Redania, is a wealthy realm which profits from trade and agriculture. For ages, it has fought a customs war with Temeria, which is its main competitor in the north. The country possesses the best intelligence service in the world. The government of Redania is heavily influenced by sorceresses. Swamp. The misty marshes hide many secrets. For example, there is a small clearing where a statue of powerful Tris lives in a corner building on a small square where a statue plinth stands, bereft of its monument. The statue itself, which bore the likeness of an elven philosopher, was recently melted down to make a new bell for the cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose. The sorceress has decorated her home very luxuriously, if not extravagantly. There are many expensive devices here, as well as magical components and equipment. Gargane. They are lesser vampires found most frequently at cemeteries or near abandoned buildings, where they nest. They are fearless and resistant to stun attempts. They try to daze their victims and drink their blood. Garganes, the filthiest of vampires, are uglier even than Flatters. Since Flatters are widely despised for their looks, it is easy to imagine how abominable Garganes must be. As vampires, the creatures drink blood, but they are also drawn to fresh meat, or even corpses. Garganes are often mistaken for gargoyles because they lurk on rooftops waiting to dive at their victims. Alp. They lurk in caves, ruins and abandoned houses, always near human settlements. They are fearless and resistant to stun attempts. They attack by surprise, try to daze their victims and drink their blood. No other monster inspires so many myths and fallacies as the Alp. People believe that this vampire is able to turn into a black dog or a venomous toad. They mistake Alps for succubi, believing them to be lecherous and inclined to seduce handsome young men. Folk tales describe their charm and their beautiful seductive voices, as well as their loathing of virgins. What is true beyond any doubt is that they move noiselessly and attack by surprise, rarely giving their victims as much as a chance to scream in terror. Bruxa. They choose to live in ruins and abandoned human settlements, more rarely in caves and grottos. As well, they are fearless, resistant to stun attempts. It is said that at night Bruxa haunt attractive young men and drink their blood. These vampires move quietly in the dark to suddenly emerge near their victims. Bruxa may take the form of beautiful girls, leading some to mistake them for water nymphs, but their long fangs and unrestrained thirst for blood always betray them. Fladders are lesser vampires which usually hunt in rundown city districts. They are also found near cemeteries and in the wilderness. Common people believe that Fladders are dead heathens who turned into vampires and rose from their graves. Being vampires, they attack sleeping people and drink their blood. According to peasants, a man beaten by a Fladder becomes a Fladder himself. That is nonsense, obviously. A giant centipede. They are encountered in forests or on meadows, in regions where they find many places to hide. Due to their simple nervous system, they see almost everything as a source of food. Well, of course. They are immune to blinding, bleeding, and knockdown attempts and resistant to stun attempts. They are blind, but they sense tremors. In combat, they try to knock opponents down and poison them. Their acid venom causes pain. Giant centipedes are said to have been raised in Brocculon and released into the world by vengeful dryads. The creatures are believed to be invincible as they simply divide into two separate living beasts when cut in half. All this nonsense about giant centipedes only shows how intensely common people fear these venomous beasts, as they fear all things that are not human. Okay, we have three variations of Kikimor. We have a worker, which rarely appear far from the colonies unless in search of food. Okay. They are an insult to the gods, the filthiest creatures on earth. They are repulsive in their resemblance to spiders, and even the smallest of them, the workers, are dangerous. So say the uneducated, superstitious, and stupid. The truth is far different. Kikimor workers rarely appear near human settlements, and even then they only attack when threatened. Is there anything more beautiful than a Kikimor, a symbol of hard work, resourcefulness, and caution? Now a warrior, which protects the queen and workers as they dig tunnels or look for food. A more abominable beast is indeed hard to find. Not quite a cockroach nor a spider, it makes ladies faint and gentlemen feel disgusted. The Kikimo warrior reeks of the swamp. For this reason, I insist that exhibit number 88 be removed from the University Assembly Hall, and anticipating the question what should be done with it, then I answer, throw it to the compost heap. Now a queen. She chooses quiet, damp and dark places where she can lay eggs in peace. She surrounds herself with her offspring, creating a colony not unlike an anthill. She is resistant to all effects. Due to her very thick armor, a Kikimo queen is very hard to injure regardless of whether the sword is silver or steel. But they move very slowly, and that is their only weakness. Okay, some scientists claim that Kikimors behave like ants. They are divided into industrious workers and protective warriors. Life in a Kikimo colony is centered around a great, unceasingly procreating female. The landscape around the queen's nest looks like a desert, littered with the remains of unfortunate creatures which unwisely lingered in the area. Not even birdsong can be heard.
That's what I'll do. Craftsman's out there if you walk away from my shop dissatisfied. Welcome. Noble beverages and other goods.
Any alcohol?
Forbidden by royal edict.
So it's kind of royal beverages, but without alcohol. To me sounds a little bit strange, but okay. Who am I, right? Was there anyone that I have skipped?
Not much for me here.
How much? Did I hear correctly? Oh.
A real honor.
Have you heard the price for a measure of salt?
No, I'm sorry, I did not.
Perfect. A witcher. It seems I withdrew my savings from Vivaldi's bank in time.
Velarat has gone outrageous pricey.
Oh, it. Burgomaster Velerad has supposedly taken to drink. No reason to be here, white-haired one.
There is a thing I wanna do in the town hall.
Yes?
Work at town hall?
Unoriginal. You'll have to try harder.
You're a naughty girl.
Naughty girls get the cleverest ideas.
I'm getting some pretty clever ideas myself.
Not so fast. Where's my gift?
What's your whim?
Guess what naughty, spoiled girls like best? Let's go where we can be alone.
Lead, milady.
I'm not yet sure whether she needs exactly a diamond or a sapphire would also be enough.
At least I'm not a seamstress. Maybe next time. At least I'm not a seamstress. Fold, glue, stamp.
Yes?
I'm here about the notice.
Do you have 5 cockatrice feathers?
We'll talk later.
Next!
I've been here 3 times. Damn all these officials.
Protest at town hall. End the lines.
Poll tax.
Velarad's
War
honest.
tax.
When will
What
this
else?
end? I hope I have enough for the bride.
Velarad's
So many
honest man.
hours waiting.
When will this end?
Well, with that, I'd like to conclude the episode for today. We have not yet been in every corner of the trade quarter, but I think with the next episode we'll cover it. Well, at least we helped Dandelion with his loot, whooped some asses, got some money and spent them on books, so nice episode, maybe a little bit technical one, like what can we find here, what we can find there. Anyway, I pretty much enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well, and in such a case I expect you to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know in the comments what I can improve for you, and hope to see you next time. Bye.